Hello everyone and welcome back to part 53 of creating this watch inside of Moinet 2018. Today what we're going to do is try and shape this a bit better. So what I did was I took a screenshot of this piece and I'm going to upload this to Imgur again as well. And I just like also to show this is CG. This is not real and this looks so real. Like look at that skin texture. Anyways, I just wanted to show that this is just such a cool thing that I saw created, so shout out to just this guy who just like, look how real this looks. I mean, like, come on. Anyways, sorry about that. Let's go into here, side view, and I'm gonna change this picture to the one I just took. So I'm just gonna go to where I have mine saved, screenshots, and use this image to shift that one, control 1, and I just want to try and match this up because this isn't looking how I want it to look right now. So that looks good enough. Let's see. Could do is kind of just maybe I think something like that looks good. And then what I want to do is just take these and I want to drag these down because before it just didn't seem like it was matching properly. What is going on here? Why is it doing that? That is because of reasons. Okay, which will be fixed probably with this moving down. Yep. Okay, so let's just move these down to where I believe they belong. And then this is the tricky piece because it's so weird. So let's see. Try and match this. Sorry about that. So then with that ish in place, let's just move these down so we can get a better shape. And then it also looks like one of the main key features of why this was looking kind of weird might be because of that thing right there. And okay, so let's just see how this looks now. I'm gonna press 5 and okay, that's looking better already. So now we just gotta fix this whole thing. And also I want to go into my front view, press 4, and I think that this piece is looking a little weird. Like if I had to look at this in the front view, see what it looks like. Looks about the same. This just feels odd looking. I don't know what it is about it, but also we're not matching up our top one, but it just feels like these pieces just went in way too much. So maybe if they were kept out like that, they would look better. Yeah, way better, okay. So I'm just going to now go back to here and just continue this method. Try and get this to look good. So just kind of like this. Do do do. Wonder how many more episodes are left. I'd say maybe like 20 or so. I originally had said that I thought it would be like about 80 episodes long, and I still stand by that claim because we don't have to UV map this, which would actually be the biggest pain in the world. You have no idea. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna have to do that, so I'm gonna add an edge loop there, just that way I can select this more, and then one here and one here, just so that I can push these down to match it better. Okay, let's see how this is looking compared to this one, which is better. Looks pretty good actually, although we need to make this curve a bit better. So I'm just going to see what I can do here. Also, I feel like there's way too many edges right here, so let's see what I can do. If I just double click on those and do Control D to delete, maybe same for like, or actually what I can do is just select these, and then, let's see. I want to see what the front of this looks like. Just want to scale them in, but like scaling them in like that messes everything up, so maybe if there's like a, trying to see here, near the top, that's what I want, yep. Scaling like that. Something like that, and then we can try scaling or smoothing that now. And that'll be better, yep. Okay, so I think this looks as real as I want it to look. Take a look at some real ones. Again, just kind of see how we're doing. So, looks really good to me. Okay, I like that a lot actually. So now what we're going to do is create that hole right there. So let's go into here, and then this is going to be a tricky one. I feel like I just want to boolean this, and I feel like we might, because creating a hole like that will just be annoying. I want to see how they did this hole. Okay, we might do that. So let's just want to kind of look closer. And it looks like there is nothing in that hole. Okay, I think I know what we're gonna do. Whoops, I feel like if I just create a cylinder, I'm gonna rotate this 90 degrees, so like that, and I'm gonna make this fit. So I'm gonna also turn on wireframe shaded to make this a bit easier. Okay, I'm gonna do control 1 just to make sure, whoops, everything is still there, and this piece right here needs to come over to here and also be scaled out. That way, if this was booleaned, which it will be in a second, it will go all the way through. So something like that or so. And then select this, and go to mesh booleans difference. And see, that creates a hole, but then it also messes stuff up like this. But we might not need to smooth it anyways. If I just see if I can just select all of these. Maybe I don't need that one selected, and then whoops. If I were to bevel those, it would still give the effect of it being sort of smoothed. So I kind of like the way that looks, and then I can double click on that, and that should have selected all of those, but it looks like I'm going to have to do it manually. So select all of those, and then I'm just going to shift select those, kind of like a different way of doing the face things, and then we have all of that. Although I just realized it selects all of these, so I'm just going to unselect those. Trust me, it's still a way faster way of doing it. So once these are all not selected, I can press 4 and just make sure those are the only ones. And I guess we can bevel those with like a fraction like that. See how that looks, and then also apply that boolean again to it the way it does it on the inside. That looks pretty good actually. Yeah, that basically gives the effect of a smooth without having to do anything weird. I just realized that this needs to be edited so that basically it just goes straight. So let's see what I can do here. This piece, whoa. Just want these ones selected. It needs to just, I'm gonna hold down V, and then it'll just snap to like that. And then, I don't know, I can just bring it down so it's inside of this still. But it still gives that effect. There we go. Okay. Well, that's the bottom. Okay. Yeah, that's what I want it to look like anyways. So, with this piece selected, we need to just scale it over to the other sides. So if I, let's see, control 1 to see right there, it looks like it's exactly on the same. So what I have to do is select this piece, and not that one. Check my time. Okay, we can easily do this. Press D, hold down V. I'm going to snap this to that center point again. It's about the center of our watch. And, whoa. Select this again. I'm going to duplicate it over -1 on the X value. And that should make it look like that. So now we're getting more of a watch kind of shape. And then we can do the same. So I'm just going to duplicate this, let's see, -1 probably. I think that's good. Although I just feel like it's... Sorry, I thought someone was at my door. I feel like it just doesn't go all the way. Though maybe it does. I just don't think it does. So I'm gonna just Control Z2 before that was duplicated, so about here. And what can we do for this? I think if I just select both of them, and freeze the transformations, and then duplicate them, and then scale them, let's see how -1 will look. Yeah, okay, these need to go a bit higher, so something like here is about the same width of those, maybe even more, less, I mean. Alright, that looks exact, so we can take a look. And that looks pretty good, but now we're really getting the shape of a watch, as you can kind of see here, so yeah, just taking a break of doing this stuff. Of course, soon we will finish and do those pieces that need to be finished, because there's just a huge empty space right there. So, yeah, thank you for watching this episode, and I'll see you in the next.